Be about to. It means to be going to do something very soon. You can use be about to plus base verb to talk about something that will happen very soon. For example, I was about to call you when your message popped up on my screen. Be afraid of. It means to feel fear about something. You can use be afraid of plus noun / gerund to express fear of something or someone. For example, many talented people are afraid of failure, even when they are highly capable. Be aware of. It means to know about something. You can use be aware of plus noun to show that someone knows or understands something. For example, you should be aware of the risks before making such an important decision. Be based on. It means to use something as a foundation. You can use be based on plus noun when something uses an idea, story, or fact as its foundation. For example, the documentary is based on interviews with survivors of the disaster. Be busy with. It means to be occupied with something. You can use be busy with plus noun to talk about the activity someone is occupied with. For example, she has been busy with preparations for the international conference all week. Be careful with. It means to handle something with caution. You can use be careful with plus noun when telling someone to handle something cautiously. For example, you should be careful with confidential information in the workplace. Be different from. It means to not be the same as something. You can use be different from plus noun to compare two things that are not the same. For example, the experience of studying abroad is completely different from what I had imagined. Be excited about. It means to feel happy and enthusiastic. You can use be excited about plus noun / gerund to express strong positive feelings about something. For example, the entire team is excited about launching the new product next month. Be famous for. It means to be known for something. You can use be famous for plus noun to explain why a person or place is well known. For example, the region is famous for producing some of the finest wines in Europe. Be fond of. It means to like something. You can use be fond of plus noun / gerund in a more formal way to say you like something. For example, my grandfather has always been fond of classical music and old poetry. Be full of. It means to contain a lot of something. You can use be full of plus noun to describe something that contains a large amount of something else. For example, her presentation was full of innovative ideas and practical solutions. Be good at. It means to be skilled at something. You can use be good at plus noun / gerund to talk about someone's skills or strengths. For example, she is remarkably good at negotiating complex business agreements. Be interested in. It means to want to learn more about something. You can use be interested in plus noun / gerund to express curiosity or enthusiasm about something. For example, he has recently become interested in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Be known for. It means to be recognized for something. You can use be known for plus noun to describe the quality or achievement that makes someone famous. For example, the university is known for its outstanding research programs. Be late for. It means to not arrive on time. You can use be late for plus event slash meeting slash class to say someone does not arrive on time. For example, she was late for the interview because of a subway delay. Be made of. It means to be constructed from materials. You can use be made of plus material when the original material is still visible. For example, the traditional cabin is made of solid wood and natural stone. Be made from. It means to be produced from something. You can use be made from plus material when the original material has changed form. For example, high-quality paper is often made from recycled materials. Be married to. It means to have a husband or wife. You can use be married to plus person to talk about someone's husband or wife. For example, she has been married to a renowned architect for nearly a decade. Be proud of. It means to feel pleased about something. You can use be proud of plus noun slash person to express admiration or satisfaction. For example, the community is proud of the volunteers who supported the charity event. Be ready for. It means to be prepared for something. You can use be ready for plus noun to show that someone is fully prepared. For example, after weeks of revision, she finally felt ready for the final exam. Be responsible for. It means to have a duty to deal with something. You can use be responsible for plus noun slash gerund to describe duties or obligations. For example, he is responsible for overseeing the company's international operations. Be similar to. It means to be almost the same. You can use be similar to plus noun to compare things that share common features. For example, her communication style is quite similar to that of her mentor. Be sorry for. It means to feel regret. You can use be sorry for plus noun slash gerund to apologize or express regret. For example, he was deeply sorry for the misunderstanding that caused unnecessary conflict. Be tired of. It means to feel bored or annoyed. You can use be tired of plus noun slash gerund to express frustration or boredom. For example, many commuters are tired of spending hours stuck in traffic every day. Be used to. It means to be accustomed to something. You can use be used to plus noun slash gerund to describe something that feels normal through experience. For example, she is now used to working under tight deadlines and high pressure. Be worried about. It means to feel anxious. You can use be worried about plus noun to talk about concerns or anxiety. For example, investors are increasingly worried about the unstable global economy. Be in charge of. It means to be responsible for something. You can use be in charge of plus noun to say someone has control or responsibility over something. For example, she is in charge of organizing the company's annual leadership summit. Be in trouble. It means to be in a difficult situation. You can use be in trouble when someone faces difficulties, danger, or punishment. For example, the startup could be in trouble if it fails to secure additional funding. Be on time. It means to arrive at the correct time. You can use be on time to emphasize punctuality in professional or social situations. For example, being on time for client meetings helps establish trust and professionalism. Be over. It means to be finished. You can use be over to say that an event, activity, or situation has finished. For example, by the time we arrived at the stadium, the championship match was already over.